Hey everyone, my name is Aisha Wali and I am student in Rehan AI Teachers Training Institute Batch 21 Level 1. So today my topic is discuss how to master the art of negotiation in daily life. So let's call Maya.
I'm Maya. What do you go by?
Hi, how are you Maya?
Hey there. I'm doing well. Just excited to chat. How's the day coming along so far?
Today it's good. So Maya, today my topic is discuss how to master the art of negotiation in daily life.
Nice topic. Negotiations everywhere, isn't it? Way more than just big deals. What made you want to dive into negotiation skills today?
Okay, okay. First, you tell me what does negotiation mean to you in everyday life?
For me, it's just figuring out how to get what I want without making anyone feel like they've lost out. It's not always about winning, more like finding that sweet spot where everyone feels pretty okay with the outcome. Even something simple like deciding what to watch with someone, that's negotiating, right? What about you? Where do you see it popping up in your day to day?
Like do some work, get up, and put energy in our body.
That's a solid foundation. Yeah.
Okay,
Physical activity definitely.
can you tell
Yeah,
me
I can see that.
why is negotiation considered an essential life skill?
Because life basically runs on trade offs, whether it's splitting bills, deciding where to eat with friends, or asking for a raise, everything's a negotiation. People can navigate those interactions well, just get more of what they need and want while keeping relationships intact. It's less about being manipulative and more about being effective at solving problems with other people. You've got limited resources, time, money, energy, so knowing how to get the best outcome without burning bridges is huge.
Yeah. So how can effective communication improve negotiation outcome?
Communication is pretty much the whole game when it comes to negotiating effectively. If you can truly understand what the other person wants and clearly explain what you need, you've already won half the battle. Like, people misread each other all the time. Assumptions get made, emotions take over, good communication cuts through all that noise. What's your take on that? What do you think gets in the way of really listening to someone during a negotiation?
Or what are the key qualities of a good negotiation?
Hmm, good question. I think a really solid negotiation has a few things going for it. First, clear goals, both sides knowing exactly what they want. Second, active listening, actually hearing what the other person's saying instead of just waiting to talk. Then there's creativity, finding solutions that meet everyone's needs instead of just rigid demands. But honestly, I think empathy is the secret weapon. Understanding where they're coming from makes everything easier. You get to solutions faster. What qualities have you noticed in negotiations that went well for you?
Like it's too much, like it's too much good qualities which everyone wants in their lives. So how can active listening impact the success of a negotiation?
Right, everyone wants those qualities, but active listening, that's where people really drop the ball. The impact is massive, though. It builds trust, it helps you figure out what they actually care about versus what they just say they care about. People will give you hints to what's actually important, but you have to be listening for those. When you really listen, you can get to creative solutions that fit both sides better. Moves the whole thing from I win, you lose to we both get something good. Does that make sense?
Yes. So what role does emotional intelligence play in negotiation?
Hey, just letting you know, we're approaching the end of our time. We've got about a minute left on this call.
Why?
We'll have to wrap up. Hey, just letting you know we're approaching the end of our time. We've got about a minute left on this call. We'll have to wrap up, but you can always call back later if you want to keep talking about this.
Okay,
I
but
was
just
talking
keep
about how
it
emotion.
small. How can one build trust during a negotiation process?
Whoa, that was quick.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
So, yeah, thanks. So tell me, can negotiation be applied in personal relationships? How?
Absolutely. In fact, some of the most important negotiations happen in personal relationships. It's not about tactics, more about understanding needs. What's your experience been with negotiation in your relationships?
I don't think on it.
Fair enough. A lot of people don't think about it that way at first.
Yeah.
But think about sharing chores with a partner,
So can
deciding
it
how to
be
spend, or even just
yeah,
figuring out whose family to visit for holidays. That's all negotiation. If you're not consciously doing it, you're still finding ways to compromise, right?
yeah, right. So can negotiation skills be learned or are they natural?
Definitely learned. Some people might pick it up more intuitively, but anyone can get better with practice. You can absolutely refine the skills and learn how to read situations better. What makes you ask?
Yeah. So what are some common mistakes people make during negotiations?
Ooh, good question. One big one is getting too focused on your position instead of their needs. You get locked in on what you want instead of finding out what actually matters to them. Then the hallmark to
How
talking
do
too
you deal
much.
with aggressive or
People,
difficult negotiators?
that's when it tests you for sure. The key thing to remember there is usually that bluster is just insecurity in disguise. Stay calm, listen without interrupting, and don't get emotional. Mirror their tone back to them. Lower the energy so they've got to meet you there. Does that sound like something you'd actually try?
Uh, and how can negotiation skills help in career growth?
Oh, massively. Raises, promotions, taking on new responsibilities, they're all negotiations at some level. If you can present your value clearly and understand your boss's concerns, you're setting yourself up for success. It's not about being pushy, it's about positioning yourself so they see you as essential.
How can one build trust during a negotiation process?
Mm. Trust is everything, but it's earned more than declared. Be reliable, follow through on what you promise, be transparent about what you're willing and not willing to do, and really listen to their concerns. Show you actually hear them. When trust breaks down, negotiations go south fast.
So, what are some real life examples where negotiation is used in daily?
Everywhere. Let me think. Deciding who does what around the house, negotiation. Splitting a bill with friends, negotiation. Figuring out when to visit family for the holidays when both sides have events, negotiation. Even choosing what to watch on TV with someone. The constant little trade offs, those are all negotiations happening all day long. What's one where you found yourself navigating a trade off recently?
For negotiation,
Hold on, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say that again? I think there was a bit of audio trouble there.
no, I didn't say anything. Okay, let's wind up the topic and tell about the 2 to 3 main clauses. how can we apply in our
Hey,
lives and what should we do, like how can we build
heads
in
up.
us.
Hey, heads up. We're approaching the end of our time. We've got about 30 seconds left on this call, so we'll have to wrap up. You can always call back later if you want to keep talking about this, though. As for main takeaways, I'd say focus on really listening, understanding their needs, and remembering it's not about winning, but finding something that works for everyone. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. Talk soon.
Okay, thank you so much for having a great conversation with you.